High-caliber cloud and cybersecurity experts from around the world came to learn more about Europe's digital market at the Cloud Stakeholder Conference in Vienna. This was a consciously public event. Everyone, business people, politicians and citizens, were welcome to come and find out more. And many accepted the call. After all, at issue was the chance to shape our digital world.
Schauen Sie sich die Computer-Nerds an. Die kommunizieren doch vollkommen jenseits irgendwelcher nationalen Identitäten. Die haben doch überhaupt kein Interesse daran zu sagen, ich möchte ein super österreichischer Nerd sein, sondern die haben einfach Begriffe, in welcher Welt wir leben. Also eine ganze Reihe von Existenzen und Identitäten lebt bereits in einer Welt, in der die nationalen Grenzen längst aufgehoben sind.
Transcend borders. Aim for free flow of data. To achieve this, general conditions must be in place across Europe.
It's so important that experts are in this position to drive digitalization. And the politics has to keep this pace to set the rules that the companies can work.
In my role, I can really say thank you for your work to participate in, to define all the rules, to increase the speed we need to drive the digitalization in Europe, to get position number one, which is so important for us.
Standard rules are required for all cloud computing suppliers in Europe.
As companies have the same technical expertise, they may have different products, but they also have the same problems with regard to data security, with regard to the need to provide customers the ability to move their data. So they should pool their resources to allow for a solution that works across the industry to become the industry standard, because then there is no unfair competition.
I need help. Anybody's help. Can somebody please help?
Work together. Everyone must work towards the goal of a European digital market. Javier Cacares offered insights into how to go about establishing the criteria for cloud service in future. He also provided an answer to the question of how safe cloud computing is. Cybersecurity must be guaranteed. But do we need a code of conduct?
I'm afraid we do, since the cloud environment differs substantially from the old paradigm of centralized data processing. Cloud services consist of a multitude of microservices, which at a certain point in time, under a certain constellation, may or may not process data. In addition to that, cloud services are highly dynamic. So, for example, containers may only exist for a few seconds. So when we're looking at the cloud environment, this is really a non-linear, complex, distributed system, which has to be taken into account under a certification or a COC.
Because we're connected like never before.
In a connected world, we have seen this shift towards value creation through platforms. So platforms enable value-creating interactions based on open infrastructure and governance. Open standards are an enabler of platforms. We see a risk that we see the concentration of value and wealth for those that own the platform. So we need to be able to shape this world so that we have these platforms that are creating value for everyone. We can find the ways where choosing between where we collaborate and compete, concentrate on the collaboration so that these platforms become a source of value creation for all of us, for all of society, in Europe and across the world.
Shared and reasonable market conditions are the goal. The provisions for cybersecurity will be revised to compensate for the shortcomings of the world digital market. This requires a single code of conduct.
I want to have one certification that's harmonized and we all commit to it. That's my vision and that's what I'm working for, and that's why I'm sitting here.